Good morning and welcome back to Last Dance 2018 here on Lax All-Stars. I'm Tom Scavetta, bringing you coverage of Game 4 of the tournament action here on Day 2. It is the Syracuse Stingers against Music City. Syracuse in their black and yellow jerseys with white numbers. Music City in their light blue jerseys with black shorts and black lettering and numbers. All right, so getting ready to get underway here. As Music City wins the draw control, it's Berkeley Ellis, number 15, a quick shot that was chipped away by Syracuse and Leland Palace. Loose ball scooped up by Neil Palace, number 16, and that's also a nice stick check there by number 22 on Music City. That's Anthony Malcolm, switched his number from 44, the number he wore last night on Day 1. Syracuse here on possession. Syracuse lost to Tex Graf yesterday. Then they came here and then they beat up on the Rochester Bats in the second to last game of the night. Outlet pass ahead. Music City's got it. Berkeley Ellis, quick shot and a score. Berkeley Ellis starts this game with a goal. Puts Music City up 1-0. So Berkeley Ellis puts Music City up 1-0, just a little bit over a minute into the game.
Music City goal, his first of the game, score number 15, Berkeley Ellis.
Face off at mid-floor, scooped up by Music City. That's number 82, Cam Van Houten. There's Andrew Todd. Todd laces around the arc. Finds number 13, Mikey Garner. Van Houten back with it. Syracuse, some good defense there. Shot clock violation. All right. Syracuse on possession here. For a shot and a score for Syracuse. No. Crease violation. Down the other end goes Music City. Syracuse, here's Neil Palace with a shot. Hit the back part of the board behind the net. Music City. Ball is loose. Under 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes into this game. Music City leads 1-0. Neil Palace with the ball for Syracuse. Quick shot, stopped away there. That's Ewan. One more time. Another nice stop. And a score for the Stingers. Syracuse ties this game up at 1 goal apiece. Nicely done.
Syracuse Stingers goal, his first of the game, scoring by number 36, Dylan Lyons.
Dylan Lyons with the goal.
Assist, number 34, Leland Collins. Count that goal, 11-22.
Syracuse gets the face-off as he's decked by number 2, C.J. Shane. Off the back cut, pass couldn't be handled by Jewish Schindler. off the board. Oh, Music City, CJ Shane, another big hit. They're going to call a slash here. As we wait for the wording. A slash, and in the box for Syracuse is number 36, Dylan Lyons. Anthony Malcolm now wearing number 22 for Music City. He'll advance the ball forward. Play resumes.
Syracuse penalties, number 36.
There's Sage over to Van Houten.
1 minute minor for slashing. Time penalty, 9:35.
Todd misses the pass over to Garner. Ball ricochets off the board. Over and back. Syracuse with possession. Palace has it. Syracuse gets it back. There's Neil Palace. Quick shot off the mark. Neil Palace gets it back. Here's Cam Simpson, former Onondaga Red Hawk in last year's tournament. Across mid-floor goes Music City. 1-1 tie here. Under 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. Pass a little wide. Syracuse had a lot of success in last year's tournament. Pretty sure they finished in 7th out of 21. So they finished in the top third of the field. And the ball is still belongs to Music City. Goal. Nicely done for Syracuse. That was scored by number 44, Music City, Ty Goff. See what we got here.
Music City goal, his first of the game, scored by number 22, Anthony Malcolm. With an assist, number 9, Brad Sage. Time that goal, 7:34.
Shot a little wide there. That was Malcolm. A shot and a score. Music City going up 3-1. That one was lasered in by number 13, Mikey Garner. So 3 different players have scored for Music City. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. I'd like to remind you all that Last Dance 2018 is presented to you by Nike, the official sponsor of Lax All-Stars for this year's tournament.
First of the game, scored by number 13, Mikey Garner. With an assist, number 9, Brad Sage. And number 20, James Rogers. Time that goal, 6:45.
Quick shot here for Syracuse and a score. Number 34, Leland Palace. Makes this game 3-2. Nicely done by Syracuse. Cam Simpson will take the face-off for the Stingers. And for Music City, it's Vernon Westmoreland. Scooped up by Simpson. Simpson, quick shot, saved.
Syracuse
Neil Powlis with the ball now.
Cameron Simpson, time at goal, 6:02.
Behind the back pass, a little wide. Shot, stopped by Music City. Music City crossing mid-floor now. Music City leads 3-2 so far. As two players get into a little scuffle. Both players will serve time in the box. For Music City, it's number 82, Van Houten. And for Syracuse, looks like number 22, Derek Bennett. Each are going to get 2 minutes.
Syracuse Stingers penalties, number 22, Derek Bennett. Music City penalties, number 82, Van Houten. 1 minute each for roughing. Top of those penalties, 3:43.
Down the other end comes Music City. It's CJ Shane who is checked into the boards. A quick look there by Berkeley Ellis, saved by Chase Martin. Stingers down the other end, pass a little bit too far out in front of Booth. Todd. Looking to move with it here, Garner. Over to Malcolm. Todd. Make a move. Nice behind the back shot and a score. Number 22, Anthony Malcolm. Flashy move there. Nice shot as well. Putting Music City up 4-2 with just a little over 2 minutes to go in this first half. Beautifully done.
Music City goal, his second of the game, scored by number 22, Anthony Malcolm. With an assist, number 13, Mikey Gardner. And number 21.
As Syracuse wins the face-off. Neil Powlis unable to handle it. Music City out in front to Westmoreland. Berkeley Ellis. Garner. Shot stopped by Martin. Cam Simpson scoops up the ground ball. We have a whistle. So heading to the box is number 99, Teka Henteki Regis. Music City. Quick shot there by Todd is off the mark. Simpson fighting for it, comes away. Here's Aaron Sky, he's all alone. Huge scoring chance here for Sky. Oh, hit the front end of the crossbar. Under 20 seconds to go in the half. Todd finds Ellis, trying to do one more pass on the back cut, no good. Advanced forward, here comes Booth. Booth's getting some help. Down to 5 seconds, he got to do something here. And that goes out of play. That will do it for the first half. So Syracuse, the penalty on Regis will continue for another 13 seconds after halftime. Your score at halftime, Music City 4, Syracuse Stingers 2. You're watching Last Night 2018 here on Lax All-Stars.
What is the future of sport? The next evolution of athlete? Well, we hypothesize that athletes will develop the sixth sense, if you will, extremely heightened instincts. If you look across the animal kingdom, a sixth sense is innate to many species. With the right tools, our athletes can acquire an inexplicable connection to see without seeing, to feel without feeling, to do things that for thousands of years didn't seem humanly possible.
At Sisu, we take a very scientific approach to making sure our technologically advanced, doctor-developed, scientifically backed, industry-changing mouthguards are the most protective, lightest, talkable, breathable, comfortable, drinkable, removable mouthguards on the planet to guarantee you're protected. No matter what comes your way, the Sisu Next Gen. Sisu, talk, breathe, drink.
Welcome back to the Onondaga Nation Arena here up in Syracuse, New York. I'm Tom Scavetta, bringing you coverage of today's matchup here at the Last Night 2018 between the Syracuse Stingers and Music City. Second half just underway. As we speak, Berkeley Ellis on the face-off loses it to Leland Paulus. Quick shot for Syracuse, stopped by Nick Menino, who is in goal. Music City on the attack. Music City wearing light blue, Syracuse black and yellow. Shot clock violation. So another error there. Here come the Stingers. Shot, stopped. Menino got his knee pad out there. Stingers keep the ball. Shot by Paulus, stopped by Menino. Music City down the end here. Scooped up. Paulus. Free lane here. And a nice look and a score for Jordan Jarvis. Score is now 4-3, Music City. Face off at mid-floor.
Scored by number 77, Jordan Jarvis. With an assist assist to number 3, Aaron Sky. Time that goal, 13-26.
Some more drawing at the far side between CJ Shane. Music City with possession. Here's Van Houten. Quick shot by Malcolm, looking for a hat trick. Stingers lose it there. Music City on the attack now. Todd over to Garner, a little wide. Syracuse almost got it back. Music City just pulled their goalie here. Little 6-on-5 here for a minute. Oh. Little catch and shoot there. One-minute slash called on the Stingers and number 34, Leland Palace. So, man down will be the Stingers for 1 minute.
Syracuse penalties, number 34,
Todd.
Leland Paulus. 1 minute minor for slashing. Coming out penalty.
Gives it over.
56.
Malcolm. Quick shot by Garner, forced wide. Malcolm has it back for Music City. A shot. Stingers Aaron Sky, this is his second breakaway opportunity of the game. This time he cashes in and scores. Aaron Sky making up for what was left off the board earlier. Stingers tie this game at 4. Good job by Aaron Sky.
Syracuse Stingers goal, a shorthanded goal. His first
Yeah, and that was shorthanded. That was very impressive.
by number 3, Aaron Sky. With an assist for number 80.
Syracuse struggling to find goals in the first half. They have 2 already. Not even 5 minutes into the second. 10-10 remains on the clock in this game. Puerto Rico will be playing in the next game. We'll find out who they're playing soon. Malcolm along the boards trying to field it. Here's Garner, a shot. Stopped by Martin. Quick turnaround there by Berkeley Ellis off the mark. Todd, one more time to Ellis. Stingers have it. Off the field, here's a quick shot. By number 6 on the Stingers, Colby Whitcomb. Nicely done there by Colby. So Stingers now have scored 3 unanswered in this second half. They're up 5-4. And right back at you, it's going to be Neil Palace. Make it 6-4. As the officials debating here.
With an assist for number 88.
Colby Whitcomb doing a good job there getting loose. Syracuse scoring 3 quick goals here.
9:15.
And 4 already in the second half.
Neil Paulus. With an assist for number 42, Gawas Schindler. Time of that goal, 8:38.
Music City trying to find a way to get back into this game. Face off, won by Music City. There's Palace. Down the other end. Gonna move things around here. That's Neil Palace. Over to Leland. Stinger's looking sharp right here. As Music City. Some daylight now. Music City with possession of the ball right now. There's Gage. Good defense right now by Syracuse. Garner with a shot, stopped by Martin. And then getting it for the Stingers is going to be number 7. Quick shot and score by Jordan Jarvis. That's his second of the game. 7-4 Stingers. As they get ready for face-off at mid-floor. Stingers all of a sudden on a 5-0 run. You know, you don't see that often. Under 7 minutes to go in regulation. CJ Shane fires it across the outlet pass. That looked like it was Berkeley Ellis on that shot. That misfired. Syracuse down the other end. Quick pass there to shot. Finds the back of the net and scoring right there for Syracuse. Looked like that was number 88 and Percy Booth. Add his name to the stat sheet. Music City beginning to fall apart here. These Stingers, they proved to be a second half team in this tournament because, you know, they struggled a little bit in the first half against Rochester last night. Powers trots on to the floor for Music City at the very last second. Westmoreland's going to win this face-off for Music City. Malcolm picks up the ground ball. Shot stopped by Martin. All right. Palace. Quick shot. Nope. As illegal substitution, too many men. For the Stingers, that penalty will be served by number 36, Dylan Lyons.
Syracuse penalty, a bench fire, 2 men on the floor. That penalty is being served by number 36, Dylan Lyons.
hate to see something negative like that come up when you're up 8-4. Still Music City ball. Man up here. If you want to chip away, now's the time. Just 4.5 minutes left. Quick shot, unable to get it past Martin. Is Music City. Shot forced aside. Nicely done. Colby Whitcomb's shot there. Garner. He's got a look here. Hit off the back of the shoulder of Todd. That did not look good. We're down to 3.5 minutes. This one's going to be scooped up by Jarvis, looking for his hat trick, but the ball is loose on the floor. Getting it Stingers. And it's another score. Looked like Leland Palace again. 9-4 Stingers. But a penalty being assessed here to Leland Palace. And five-on-4 action right now. Stingers down a man. Westmoreland wins this draw. See what Music City can do here. It's Todd Van Houten. Music City. An unsportsmanlike conduct is what the call is on Palace. Martin saves that, it goes sky high. Went into his glove momentarily. And another whistle. It's like a push called on the Stingers, number 88, Percy Booth. Just 1:41 to go. Syracuse is going to be playing 5-on-3 for 24 seconds. And a score, Music City taking advantage of being 2 men up. So Syracuse will get a man back here. Score now is 9-5. Syracuse on top of Music City. So it'll be 5-on-4 for 53 seconds. Face-off won by Music City. Here's Malcolm. A shot stopped aside by Martin. Played off the board by Malcolm. Picks up the ground ball. Little pitch and catch there. Todd, shot, saved by Martin. Martin's done a good job today as Todd chipped away at it. Looked like he violated the crease there. This is Martin. Looked like Todd lost a stick and a glove. 1:08 to go. Looks like it might be 4-on-4 here. A slash is the call on Music City. Looks like that penalty is going to be assessed to Todd. As another score for Syracuse. Very impressive play there. Number 42, Jiwas Schindler. Still doing 4-on-4 for another 22 seconds. Just 1:03 to go in regulation. Score now 9-5, 10-5, Syracuse. Reminder, up next, it's going to be Puerto Rico versus the Czech development team. Starting at 11:50 a.m., so stay tuned for that one. Steven Stamp will have all the coverage. Ground ball picked up by Malcolm. Malcolm, as that ball was broken up. Pass broken up there by Paulus. Berkeley Ellis trying to skip one through Martin. Martin, big outlet pass. Will Paulus be able to track it down? No, he will not. Under a minute to go. 35 seconds. 5-on-4 for another 20. In favor of Syracuse right now. Again, a goal is scored by Berkeley Ellis. Short-handed was Music City, but that didn't stop Berkeley Ellis from finding the back of the net. That's his second goal of the game. 10-6 your score. And that's going to do it. So with that, your final score, the Syracuse Stingers defeat Music City by a score of 10-6. Stay tuned, because coming up next, as I just brought up, it'll be Puerto Rico versus the Czech development team. Steven Stamp will have all that coverage. Thank you for listening to Last Night 2018 here on Lax All-Stars.
What is the future of sport? The next evolution of athlete? Well, we hypothesized that athletes will develop the sixth sense, if you will. Extremely heightened instincts. If you look across the animal kingdom, a sixth sense is innate to many species. With the right tools, our athletes can acquire an inexplicable connection to see without seeing, to feel without feeling, to do things that for thousands of years didn't seem humanly possible.
At Sisu, we take a very scientific approach to making sure our technologically advanced, doctor-developed, scientifically backed, industry-changing mouthguards are the most protective, lightest, talkable, breathable, comfortable, drinkable, removable mouthguards on the planet to guarantee you're protected.